About in the kitchen. Can't wait to try this out.
Joe, I am so excited. We have a lot of stuff going on in the kitchen this morning. We have desserts, which I want to eat right now. We have vegetables, we have fish, and you are making salmon this morning.
We're making red snapper. Sauté red snapper.
I got salmon and red snapper.
And
again, I told Joe I've been up for a long time this morning, so you know, it's fish.
It's okay.
Red snapper this morning. Okay, we're getting started here. Tell everybody about your restaurant and where you're located.
I opened this place since 1992 and keep going. I moved from shopping center to 4861 Beaton Spur Road. It's the intersection of Old Shell and Beaton Spur.
Old Shell and Benton Spur, and it's called the Abba Mediterranean Cafe.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been there since 1992, or you had the restaurant going since 92?
I moved to this location 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
And you like that location better?
Yeah, I like it better.
Good. Well, good. All right. Well, let's get started on this snapper. Not salmon,
okay.
Snapper. We've got some olive oil going in the pan here. What's our next step?
Then we put the fillet, let it a little warm, and then I put the fillet in it. And meanwhile, we're making the sauce also.
Is this the blackened snapper, or is this the sauteed red snapper?
It is sauteed red snapper with the asparagus artichoke sauce.
And I see a lot of ingredients going on here. What is all this for?
These green onions, this parsley, as artichoke, that's blackened seasoning, no spice, no salt, no sugar. I make my own.
Oh, okay.
And that's capon sauce, which is a variety of herbs and vegetables and fresh tomato. And that's the white one sauce, and that's a fillet of the fish, asparagus. And then we go.
It looks wonderful. And I know you serve this dish at your restaurant, but what other kind of dishes do you guys have?
Well, we have New York steak, filet beef kebab, chicken kebab, tuna steak.
A variety of
soft shell
stuff.
crab, yeah. We do all this.
And what's your specialty?
I love fish.
Fish?
I love fish.
Oh, perfect. All right, well, let's go ahead and get that fish. I guess it's heating up just a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, we'll let that continue to heat up. And as far as the restaurant is concerned, open Monday through Sunday?
Monday through Friday lunch, 11 till 2, and Tuesday till Saturday, 5:30 till whatever.
Till whatever. I mean,
Yes.
just come in and eat, right?
That's right.
So what all did we put on the fish? I see it's ready to go in the pan. What's already on there?
Seasoning, it's a little curry, coriander, little black pepper, and then we saute it.
Oh, let's go. I don't know if I've ever sauteed a fish. I usually just bake mine mainly because it's easier.
No, sauteing olive oil is good. Make it tender, juicy, and it's easy to eat.
All right, you're going to have to give me tips on sauteing now.
Okay. Just let it cook
Let
a
it
little
heat
bit.
up a little bit.
And then I'm making the sauce the other side, and when we finish with this one, we start with the black and red snapper.
That's right. We're going to make blackened red snapper as well. You don't want to miss that. Joe, we're going to let this heat up. You're going to take over coming up next, and it's red snapper, not salmon. Just so you don't get confused.
It's okay.
I wasn't confused, but it's
See,
fine.
the last time I came, I cooked red snapper, red salmon.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was here
last year.
that makes me feel a little bit better.
There you go. You just had it was a subconscious creeping through way back those old memories. All right. I am going to forever love this food we have in the kitchen. Well, maybe for a couple of minutes because I'm going to scarf it down. What do we have here, Najee? What did you work on in the first segment?
We saute red snapper fillet. We're going to put it on plate.
Man, it looks amazing.
And then we top it with the asparagus, artichoke. And we make some vegetables, zucchini, yellow squash, just side. And
Look at that. How incredible does that look? Man, I cannot wait to try this out. Now, as you do that, you're going to hit us with another red snapper dish this morning. And I'm curious how you do this because you said you kind of create your own blackening seasoning in-house, right?
Yes, sir. No salt, no sugar, and no spice.
Wow.
So anybody can have it, but if they want it spicy, we add to it. If they want salt, they can put that.
Okay, that sounds...
This is the red snapper with this artichoke asparagus.
Man, that looks fantastic.
And
we're going to leave that display right there for the folks to check out. Now we got to move on to red snapper numero dos.
Red snapper.
The blackened red snapper.
That's right.
All right, so if you have no spice, so how are we going to do this? I want to see how you create this thing.
How, what I do.
Are you going to give us a secret mixture there, or is that your own
I
special?
can give you, it's dry onions, parsley, paprika, coriander, curry,
Yeah.
and that's all.
All good.
That's
All
all
good.
healthy.
You tell you what, too, if I can find a fork, I might have to try that first red snapper we had over there. Is that allowed?
Please, yes, please.
All right.
That's for you all.
All right, I'm going to do this while you continue to work on that.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
It's quiet in the kitchen.
Well, that's what I'm chewing, and he's going to town on the work. If you want to visit a restaurant, you are Abba Mediterranean Cafe and Grill. As we mentioned earlier, you moved to a new location within the past 2 years. Tell us once again where that new location
It's
is.
4861 Bittensburg Road, and it's intersection of Old Shell and Bittensburg.
All right.
And the
very
number
good.
is 340-6464. And I want to thank Ms. Jean Sherman. She helped me a lot.
Okay.
And God bless her, and God bless her husband, which he passed away.
Okay, all right.
God bless her.
Very good. Special thanks to her. Everybody needs a little help. It sounds like she was very special for you. And back to what we're doing over here, that looks like you put a lot of that on there, so that's going to be super flavorful. Oh, I can smell that a little bit too. Smell that all coming together. That's looking good. And where'd you get these red snapper fillets from too? Because these are some big fillets over here.
I got these from Battle Battery.
Bayou Battery, so
Battery.
fresh,
Yeah, fresh.
local Alabama Gulf seafood.
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to let you work on that and come back and we'll finish it up. I think I have to take one more bite before we go here, though.
Help yourself, please.
Yeah. Najee is going to town here in the kitchen. We have finished our sauteed red snapper. We've also finished our blackened red snapper, which is on the oven right now. And Najee, what are we up to now?
After we serve this one, we're going to do Peter, eggplant, and grouper.
So we're making 3 different dishes, and Najee also told me I could eat some of the baklava that's up front, but I'll wait till after the cooking segment so I can talk. All right, Najee, what we doing now?
We put the sauce for that's called capon sauce.
Okay.
It's a fresh tomato, white one, and olive oil, and variety of vegetable in it.
And this is to plate up the blackened red
The blackened
snapper.
grouper, it's coming, it really tastes good. And
Ooh, yeah.
okay,
This looks wonderful.
thank you, hon.
The sauteed red snapper might be my favorite, though, because I see the asparagus up there, and that looks really
You like
good.
vegetable, yes, that's good.
And you can see the 2 dishes that he has up front already finished, and now we're on to our 3rd.
All right,
So I'm going to let you go. I'm just going to let you take over.
okay, thanks.
And we've got a sauce that's making in the smaller pan just to the right, and
Yeah,
you're going to have to
it's-
tell them. I told
it's
him
a-
in the commercial break he was going to have to say that.
It's a curry, coriander, little Dutch half and half, lemon juice, variety of vegetable, which is slice of eggplant, zucchini, yellow squash, mushroom should be bell pepper, and then we put in between and top of the eggplant and the fish.
Oh, so it's like a sandwich.
It's-
Kind of like a sandwich.
Yeah.
There we go. Putting that in the pan. I was about to say in the oven, in the pan.
Yes.
And again, tell everybody where you're located, the Abba Mediterranean Cafe.
4861 Bittensburg, intersection of Old Shell and Bittensburg Road. And the phone is 340-6464.
And you've got to come see Najee. He makes all kinds of good stuff. And I mean, just the flavors that you put in, you use all kinds of stuff.
God bless you.
And what are we getting ready to do here with this?
Since we don't have a charbroil here, we
Okay.
saute the eggplant.
Okay.
Then we saute the fish, and we get ready, and we go.
Okay, and we're going to plate that up, and we'll have that ready in just a few minutes. I am going to try some of this baklava because I told you I would, and we'll be right back and show that finished product in just a bit. We've got to show Najee over there in the kitchen.
Doing work.
He is making like a couple different dishes. He made 2 of this, not salmon. I keep wanting to-
Snapper.
Snapper. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say salmon. 2 of the snapper plates, and he's working on another right now with eggplant.
Looks so delicious. I tried the first sauteed snapper. Can't wait to try the blackened snapper as well. Go check out Abba Mediterranean Cafe and Grill.
And we give.
Hey, he just said complimentary baklava with all
And the
the dishes as
baklava
well.
was great.
All right, enjoy your